When I was a kid, I used to lay awake at night because I was afraid my dad wouldn't wake me up to go move sheep. It literally is in my blood. The pressure is on me as the primary operator to move the farm to the next century. I want the consumer to feel the passion that I have for rearing the product. As that product changes hands, that connection doesn't leave for me. A lot of people don't see what it takes to set up a good fleece and send it down the production chain to make a great shirt. To make this move successful, we started about a month ago. The objective is to safely load these animals into the trucks, moving to Elgin, onto the National Forest to fresher feed. Each area and region that they go to affects the quality of the wool. I'm a fifth-generation Oregon sheep producer. My great-grandfather immigrated and moved out and bought this sheep ranch outside a little town of Hebner.
This is a process that's been going on for thousands of years. My family's been doing it for over 100 years.
We often say that we're just too stupid to quit, and that's why we've done it for so long. Sheep have been an integral part of who we are as a family. They can survive on conditions and landscapes that other domesticated species can't.
I say we operate under the language of the sheep. One year we had a shearing crew, and we actually had people from 7 different countries with 7 different languages, and it went just as smooth because the sheep were telling us what to do.
Krebs' history with Pendleton dates back to the first wool crop that was produced. And over time, you eventually wake up one day and realize that you have had a partnership for 100 years.
You can buy cheaper wool shirts, but you're not going to buy a wool shirt that'll last 20 years. I'm just proud of being able to associate with a company with the quality that Pendleton has, and it's just kind of secondary that they have bought our wool for 100 years.
After loading the sheep this morning, we are navigating over to Elgin, to our Forest Service allotment, where we'll unload the sheep and turn them back out on some new pasture. This is just one part of taking care of that animal so she can take care of us. I didn't always think I was going to come back to the farm, and when I left high school, 18 and heading down to Oregon State, I honestly thought I'd probably go into the finance sector. My father and mother were looking to retirement. You're taking over the farm that your parents or an older generation has put all their time and effort into. That's a lot of pressure that comes onto you. I don't want to be the one that lapses. I had this high school teacher. We did a whole segment on hero's journey. And this teacher believed in the hero's journey, you have to go into your abyss. So you think about who you're gonna be, and then something happens, and that changes who you are. I was no different. You know, when I was 18, I thought that finance was the direction I wanted to go. And then I had my moment where I realized that no, my passion is actually still in production agriculture. I realized that I am a steward of this ranch, and it is my time to guide it. The future of this ranch is to be a sustainable option that if my children want to come back to the family ranch, that they have that opportunity. I think our family's success is nothing short of the fact that we have and continue to be in the sheep business. They say no animal has given more to mankind than the sheep. Whether you put on a new coat or you go to sleep under a new blanket, they have fed and sheltered us, kept us warm for generations.